Expect na mas magkaroon ng exposure yung development namin. Sa ngayon, although hindi naman ganong katagalan sumasama ako rito, particularly yung mga event na hineld namin dito, nakikita namin yung suporta ng government ng Bulacan na talagang gusto nilang umangat ang mga negosyo sa Bulacan.
With Alveo Land, I think it really helps a lot of people and business owners like us. It also helps us network with other people, with other clients, and as well as investors. It helps us promote our products and services to the market.
We're expecting for more person to meet, also a company. Mas mapapalawak pa po namin yung area namin sa pag-promote ng mga diverse products. Also, the mga tissues, mga cleaning supplies.
Nakakatulong po siya para makilala po yung developer namin and then para mas umunlad po yung Bulacan.
Sa pangunguna ng Bulacan Chamber of Commerce and Industry at sa pakikipagtulungan ng pamahalang panlalawigan ng Bulacan, ay matagumpay na idinaos ang Invest Bulacan Summit 2025 na may temang Progress for Transparency, Accountability, and Good Governance sa The Pavilion Hiyas ng Bulacan Convention Center, lungsod ng Malolos, noong ika-19 ng Nobyembre. Layunin nitong ipakita ang kahalagahan ng pagiging handa ng lalawigan ng Bulacan para sa pamumuhunan.
Welcome to the Invest Bulacan Summit 2025. Thank you for joining us in this important gathering. This year's theme, Progress for Transparency, Accountability, and Good Governance, highlights our shared commitment to strengthening public trust and building a more competitive, investment-ready Bulacan.
As Bulacan faces challenges that require clear direction and honest governance, this summit provides a space to confront issues openly and constructively, guided by reform advocates and respected leaders who are with us today. Together, we can help shape a province that is accountable, resilient, and truly open for business.
Tampok sa summit ang ilang project updates sa Bulacan tulad ng Philippine National Rail o PNR construction at New Manila International Airport.
This railway project is a 37.5-kilometer railway with 10 stations. So it's between Malolos and Tutuban. This will serve up to 300,000 passengers daily and will shorten the travel time from Malolos to Tutuban. So alam naman po natin yung traffic dito sa atin. So 35 minutes na lang daw from 1.5 hours.
Based on the August 2025 update, the ongoing land development progress is already at 84.64%, roughly 85%. Wherein the land platform areas for the southern runway and taxiways are partially filled up and expected to be completed by November 2027, while all our other land platform areas for the development for future runways and taxiways in the ultimate phase shall be completed by October 2028. Kapag naging operational na ang New Manila International Airport, ay kaya nitong mag-accommodate ng halos 100 million na pasahero taon-taon. At may estimated economic impact na aabot sa 1.63 trillion pesos.
Kabilang sa mga tagapagsalita, sina Anti-Red Tape Authority Deputy Director General for Operations Undersecretary Leah Grace B. Salcedo, punong lungsod ng Baguio Benjamin B. Magalong, at dating Audit Commissioner Heidi Mendoza sa pamamagitan ng teleconferencing. Ekonomista, co-chair ng Open Government Partnership Steering Committee at profesor sa University of the Philippines School of Economics, Maria Shelo D. Magno, at Pangulo at CEO ng RSRH Livestock Corporation na si Raymond M. Hernandez.
Sa makabuluhang pagtitipon po ito na tunay na nagbubukas ng mas marami pang pintuan ng oportunidad para sa ating minamahal na lalawigan. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang pagtitipon ng mga negosyante, namumuhunan at mga leader sa industriya. Ito ay isang hakbang tungo sa higit na pag-unlad ng Bulacan.
Hindi lamang kayo basta nag-i-invest at nagtatayo ng mga negosyo. Nagtatanim kayo ng mga binhi ng pangmatagalang progreso at kaunlaran para sa kasalukuyan at sa susunod pang henerasyon ng Liping Bulakenyo. Kaya't sa diwa pong ito, patuloy ang aking panawagan na tayo po ay magkaisa at magtulungan. Dalangin ko pong maging mabunga ang Invest Bulacan Summit 2025 at makatulong ito sa tuloy-tuloy na pagyabong ng ating dakilang lalawigan.
Nagkaroon din ng open forum na pinangunahan ni Ms. Lucy Cruz Valdez, broadcast journalist and media professional, at ni Attorney Joseph M. Inocencio, past President, Integrated Board of the Philippines Bulacan Chapter, na tinalakay ang mga estratehiya para sa sustenableng pagpapalago ng ekonomiya.